Tell you what though, me and my daughter went to this restaurant out there.
I
They
don't
was
mean to be
open.
sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
Man. Say, let's talk.
Mm,
Man, say, let's talk.
let's
That what
talk
it said?
about it.
Man, welcome, everybody, to another episode of Just Talking to You.
Uh,
Damn, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, man. Welcome to another episode of Just Talk to You. I'm your man, the people's champ. And I'm here with my brother and my sister, aka cousin. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey man, we got my man, we got my girl Shay Boogie Woogie in the building. Shay Boogie, tell them about yourself, girl.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl Shay, and I am the chair that was wrecking havoc. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, damn, the church.
Oh, that sounds like a book. You finna
Man.
write a book?
Don't it sound like a book?
Yeah.
But if the chair that was wrecking shop was a person, yes, the chair was mighty.
In that order, man. In that order, man. Oh man. That's what it is, man. We live, right? We live in the full effect,
Yeah, we
right?
live. We are live. That's what it shows. Right?
That's what it shows, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got my man Words of Wisdom in the building. Words, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up, everybody? I'm Words of Wisdom. Just laid back doing me. I'm trying to figure out what this book about this chair. Hey, you need a sponsor or something? Because that's a bestseller right there. I'm trying to get the storyline behind that.
Storyline behind the book in the chair.
Man, you heard me? I want to be a part of that deal right there. That's gonna be that's a 22nd century deal right there.
Bestseller, dog. Bestseller.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call a bestseller, baby.
You, sir.
A bestseller.
Champ, you called it No Balls, No Glory Live. August 6th.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I'm looking right at it.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Say that dude didn't call it No Balls, No. Swear to God, man. Swear to God. This didn't call it. This dude didn't do that, did he, man?
That guy did do it.
Hey, man, swear to God, that dude didn't. That dude.
we is having difficulties.
Hey, man, swear that dude didn't do that, man.
Because I saw it up there. I was like, is that from a nut? Nope.
Hey, man, refresh your thing, baby. Refresh. Oh, refresh. A refresh.
Okay.
A simple refresh does not hurt, man.
I got you.
You got to refresh sometimes, man. Hey, man, Words of Wisdom, man. She just threw me off my square, man. Words in the building. Introduce yourself, Words.
It's my fault.
I already introduced myself. What do you show? You way off your square. You going backwards. You putting the wrong name in.
Hey,
I
man.
don't know what's up with you. Did you throw the chair at him too?
No.
Hey, man, slow it up, man.
Okay, because I'm like, hey, maybe that's him being shook. Or is it because I was talking about him and his teddy bear earlier when we went online?
Ooh, you went there, dog?
Oh, he went all the way there.
My guy went there, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right though, man.
Talk about I like to snuggle. I bet you do.
Hey, he just ramping up from 3 weeks from today, for 3 weeks from 3 weeks from now.
Hey, you already know.
Mhm.
He is ready, boy. He
Y'all
is
mess.
ready. Man, so what's up with everybody? How y'all doing today on this? Well, it's a rainy day where I'm at, man. Hey, man, it's been storming and raining like crazy, man. I love the rain for some. As I get older, I am more enamored with the rain.
Enamored, sir.
Yes,
Enamored?
I am
Enamored.
enamored. I am enamored with the rain.
Say enamored. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, the
I
rain is a
am.
beautiful thing.
I am. It's like it's relaxing, man. I love it, man.
It is very relaxing. Mhm.
I enjoy the rain.
I wish you said some of that down here because it's hot.
It's HOT down there.
It's HAWT, HOUGHT. Anything
Oh
that
man,
any way you can spell it is hot.
Man.
that's how bad. That's how bad it is.
It's horrible.
Oh my
It feels
God,
like
man.
Arizona every time you walk outside.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yep.
that ain't too good then.
That's not good.
No. So it is what it is. Hopefully we all make it through this month.
Yeah, man. We got to do some making, man.
Yep.
Making and baking.
We just had what, 2 big fires?
Yeah.
And every county is on a no burn note thing or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot going on down here. That means you better do your barbecues at the park. Don't you have no grill at your apartment?
Man, don't do that, man.
Run
Hey,
that by me again.
Huh?
You can't grill at your house?
Sir, you're not supposed to grill at really no apartment. Like if there's a designated area, then you can use the designated area, but you are not supposed to grill 10 feet from your house, within 10 feet of your apartment.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My sister used to live in this complex, and every year they would send this ugly, nice, nasty letter. Don't have no grill, don't do this, don't do that. And here's a map to the park that you can use to barbecue. But they had some stupid people living in there. One dude caused a fire by grilling in his tub.
uh-huh.
And then he was grilling in his tub.
How was he getting the carbon monoxide out?
Sir, it is not my job to police somebody stupid. All I know is he was grilling in this tub and it caused the fire.
He had to be a heavy set dude.
He was a stupid dude.
That part.
So, and that was the second one. I forget the first one, but that was the second one.
Hold up, nigga. I resent that. All heavy set niggas don't grill in the bathtub, nigga. Don't you do that.
Y'all do things when y'all be thinking about food that don't make no damn sense.
Hey, I'm the fat vegan nigga, so I don't think about food.
You ain't no vegan. I pull out one of these freshly fried pork chops, you're gonna be on it.
No, sir. I don't eat pork, man. I don't eat that swine.
I do. That's why all y'all going crazy. None of y'all want to eat pork.
I know, man.
All right. Talking about y'all need therapy. Nah, y'all just need a good old pork chop sandwich.
I'll tell you, I substitute other things for pork, baby.
Man, whatever.
Yeah.
That good old fashioned pork chop sandwich take you right back to the beginning. That's your natural restart.
Hey, you want to tell you what my natural restart is? That thing.
See, I was waiting for it. I knew you was gonna slide it in somehow.
That thing, baby. That's the natural restart.
That's all I got.
That's the other white meat. That thing.
No, we not. Not today.
That thing.
Not today. Not
that thing.
today.
Repeat after me. That thing.
sir. No, sir.
Man, I'm trying to send out all the invites, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a
You don't
cousin.
put that on recurring, or
Hey, you know what?
set it up automatically to do it.
You know what? That's what I'm going to do this week, man. I say I am definitely going to work on starting up like a reoccurring. I got one for NBNG. Now I got to get one for JT2U. I think I get that. Once I get that, we set.
And I'm gonna point out that you said the same thing last week.
I did.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? The week just runs up into each other, man. Usually words keep me together, man. But yeah, man, words usually keep me together sometimes.
Man, words got a lot going on right now.
I know, man. I know, brother.
I'll get back to it.
Oh yeah,
I got the perfect person for the job.
My brother keep me together, man.
The perfect person for the job.
Yeah.
Got the perfect person, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I'm scared to ask you, but I kind of know what you talk about.
I'll stick my grandbaby on you with her non-sleeping ass. As soon as I can teach her how to make a phone call.
That's how it is, huh?
Hey, call your Uncle B.
Get on them. Get them.
Hey, call him.
Just get them.
Talk to him real quick.
Get on them.
And I tell you that this joker stay up all day. I kept him for the first time the last few days.
What?
Man, that joker, she'll sleep all night, but she stay up all day. Ain't no going to sleep during the day.
None at all, huh?
Oh, while binge watched The Shy.
Oh man, you done binge watched The Shy? What season?
Man, I watched all of them. I'm all the way up to 6 now. But when I got them, I was only on season 2. And I know she sat here right next to me and watched the rest of them seasons.
Oh man.
She said, right here.
Hey man, The Shy, man, is what's happening, man. People sleep on The Shy, man. Me and my wife, we done watched The Shy since it first got cracking, man. The Shy,
they made nothing like that, man.
Is Candy still on there?
She is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She what's the name of she what's the name of wife, man. What's my boy name? Duda.
Yeah.
She old Duda wife.
And this is the last season of The Shy, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
There's so many questions that hasn't been answered for me.
Well, with The Shy?
Yeah. So if they can get that all in this season, more power to them.
There are a few shows I haven't watched because I want to let them get enough seasons so I can just binge it. But the surprise for me, and I'm sad to say, was Snowfall. I watched Snowfall. I started watching it earlier this year. And
Snowfall.
Then,
oh man.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the way it ended, man.
Oh man, I did. Well, I will agree with you on that. But so Snowfall is based off of a true, well, not loosely based off a true was it Ron Freeway, something like that. Life. Yeah.
That's based on, okay.
Yeah. So so it went through 5 seasons talking about how they put drugs in the Black neighborhoods and things like that, and what he went through, behind the scenes dealing with his friends and family and everything. But I was a little ticked off about how they ended it. I did like the nod to John Singleton. I thought that was a good one. But past that, I was like, it just was like, okay, we good, we good, we good. Okay, now we're just gonna stop. Like nothing else, nothing. There was no other ending that y'all could have came up with.
No other
So,
ending.
man, but up until that point, I loved the show. I was so mad. Okay, question. Do you think his mother handled the situation the right way when she was at the phone booth?
Oh man, he snapped too. When she shot Teddy and killed him.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man.
Would you have let him get his money, or would you have still killed Teddy and just right there?
Oh man. Franklin Saint was pissed, man. I do gotta agree with that. Franklin Saint was PO. What's up, Percy Payton in the building? Franklin Saint was pissed off, man. I gotta admit, Franklin Saint was really hot at the whole situation, man, because he felt that she should have killed him, man. And in some situations, she probably shouldn't have killed him.
So how would you handle that? Did you agree or disagree?
Well, she felt that she had to do it. That was something that she felt that she had to do.
So I'm asking you if you agree or disagree.
Would I?
Yeah.
Me, in that situation, Shay, yeah, I would have probably been pissed, man. Because we close to getting this money and stuff, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would have been probably really pissed on that situation, man, because there's no need to kill him. I mean, but you gotta think all the trauma Teddy put her through.
I mean, yeah,
He put her through so much trauma. He snatched the husband and everything, man.
Yeah.
Put that lady through some trauma, man. That lady had so much trauma she had built up inside because of Teddy.
Mm-hmm. No, and all the stuff that went on with Franklin and everything. But you held it together that long. 10 more seconds.
10. Say 10 more seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
And once he hung up the phone,
they got the bag.
Yes.
10 seconds, they got the bag. Whoo! That's a good one. That's a tough call right there, man.
Yeah, that is a tough call because
that's a tough call, man.
But I would have waited because my son needs the money to take care of my grandbaby, so I would have waited. And then since the transfer was over, all right, boom, there you go. Even if he would have cheated him, he still would have walked away. Franklin would have still walked away with something.
Let's say something out the deal, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that one yet. That's the next one I'm getting on.
Oh, Snowfall will have you mad, sad, all at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, Snowfall will do it to you, I'm telling you.
It take you through some ups and downs on that show, boy. You be tired.
That Snowfall will take you to the loops, man.
Girly girls say, Franklin, snap. Say the password. See, y'all finna make me binge watch this tonight.
Hey, man.
I gotta go to work tomorrow, so unless I can finish it, I can't watch it.
Nope, you will not. It's 5 seasons.
6 seasons, Snowfall.
I thought it was 5. Oh, well, 5 or 6, I don't know, but it was worth the watch.
All right, I know who gonna help me watch it.
The little one.
Man. Hey,
You'll be ready for the world after watching The Shy and Snowfall.
Man, hey, that's the way I want them, ready for it.
Ready for the world, baby.
Man, understand, as soon as you walk out the door, everybody's shooting at you. Hey, everybody gonna try you as soon as you walk out that door.
Yeah, hey, man, you a target, man. As soon as you hit the door, man.
Man. Yep. And the only thing that counts is your response.
Yep. So, Lord have mercy. So, yeah, there's that.
Man. Woo! Snowfall. That's a good one now. You didn't hit You didn't hit the snowfall button.
Oh yeah, Snowfall was my show. And now with this writer's strike going on, everything has just gotten pushed back. So you going back and watching, old shows like Snowfall and The Shy, everything like that. Even like Game of Thrones and House of Dragon. Did y'all watch House of Dragon? Oh man. The House of Dragon, I guess, is a prequel to Game of Thrones. And there was supposed to be a couple of spinoffs, but now because of the writer's strike, they're not doing it.
Man, that's crazy, man. Hey, man, we finna go on, do what we do, man. Thank everybody for coming in. We actually hit the thumbs up button. Like, share, and subscribe. Girlie, she say, my sis, Girlie, she say, Franklin snap. Say the passwords. You ain't lying. Franklin shows snap. And Franklin done lost it.
Well, in that moment, he had the right to, because you just watched, what was it? $75 million get snatched away from you.
That was a lot of money, man.
Man, you could have been done with it right then and there.
Man, but nope, his mom. And it makes it worse that it was your mom that put you in that situation.
Hey, your mom put you in that whole situation, man.
Your mom. And it was just saying he lost everything. Truly lost everything in that moment.
He did. He lost it all, man. And that was so sad because when he lost it, man, it was just the look on his face told it all, man.
Yeah.
He when you talk about somebody just disgusted.
You felt that look in your soul. You felt that. Man,
you felt all of that because now, how much was it again?
Like I want to say like $75 million because Teddy tried to split it. And it came out to like 37 million a piece. So I think it was like 75 million. I think that's what it was.
That's a lot of money, man. I don't care what you say. That's a lot of money, man. And for your mom to snap out and stuff, man, like that.
Especially when it was your last resort. Because he had lost the businesses and all that income. So that 75, he was going to use it to dig himself out so he could still continue to build that complex or whatever, that building.
Yeah, he was in the hustle game. I'll tell you that.
He was trying to go legit. And his mama just was like, nope. But my thing was, why was she mad at him? Why was she mad at Franklin? Like when he went to see her, she had, and I know, she needed to have an attitude because of where she was, but why was she upset with him at the end of the day? Was it because he didn't change his ways and see the reason why she did it? I wonder what do you think it was?
I think it was a little bit of both, man. I think it was a little bit of both, man. She got upset at him. He got upset at her. Everything, man. And you just shake your head at it because it was just a sad situation, man, within itself, man. All right, man. Man, if y'all ain't saw Snowfall, you got to see Snowfall, man. Hey, man, we go jump off into it, man. We got a couple of things we're gonna hit y'all with, and then we're gonna let you go home and get ready for the work week, man. But this is something that really jumped out to me, man. A young brother, man, trying to do the right thing, getting his life together, man. Landlord, man. Young brother, man, had a life of just had a rough life, man. I can say that, man. In prison, got himself out, getting himself together, got him some property, And let me show y'all what happened to him in the property, man.
Because you did not pay your rent. I asked you to leave my house. I wasn't evicting you. I didn't want to even put an eviction on your record. I just asked you to leave my house and you do this shit? Like, because I asked you to leave my house? And you wouldn't leave talking about, Timmy, you gonna have to take me to court? You do all this though? Like I ain't never did shit to you, never. I gave your bitch ass a place to live when nobody else would give you a place to live. And you tear my shit up. Ain't no scam, bitch, cause ain't no insurance on this motherfucker. This gonna come out my pocket, bitch. You gotta have insurance to pull a scam, dumb bitch. Like you did this shit to me because I asked you to pay me my money? I work hard every motherfucking day. I go to work and stay the fuck out the way. I don't bother no motherfucking body. I didn't care if you and your nigga was in this bitch selling drugs, doing whatever the fuck you was doing. I didn't give a fuck. I told you, long as you keep my house up and pay me my rent, I wasn't gonna fuck with y'all. Ain't no landlord doing that shit. Because I know y'all gotta feed y'all family like I gotta feed mine, bitch. This what the fuck y'all do to people? I swear to God on my mama, bitch, if I see you, I'm going to prison. And that's on my kids. I'll shoot you dead in your motherfucking face, bitch. I'm mad as a motherfucker. I'd kill this bitch if I seen her. On my soul, I would. I'm mad as fuck. My motherfucking tenants called me and asked me for $2,000, and I give it to him. Like this, I'm not that type of motherfucker. This is fucked up. This bitch bogus. Bro, I'm so motherfucking mad. I swear to God. On my mama, I'm mad, bro. If I see this bitch, I'd kill this bitch. On my soul, I would. I'd kill this bitch. I'd do anything for people. I work hard for the shit I got so I can feed my kids and leave my kids something. I could be doing any motherfucking thing out here. I go to work and take care of my motherfucking kids. I don't go out. I don't do shit. Fuck ass bitch. Man, I'm mad as fuck. This is why people be fucking people up. I swear to God. This is people fuck people up. I'm so mad. They know. Lord God, I'm so thankful I moved out of Racine, because if I could have got to this bitch while she was doing it, it'd be some flower bringing in. Ooh, man, I would have killed that bitch. I would have beat her and her kids up. I would have killed them all. On my mama, I would have. She had them little ghetto badass ugly motherfuckers running around here with a hammer, busting my shit out. Punk ass bitch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whew. Lord, keep me. Lord, I need to calm the fuck down. But I know I gotta start getting this shit up and secure this house. I'm so motherfucking mad. Look at this bitch.
Man. Oh my God, man. I gotta know what y'all think, man. Y'all the landlord. Trying to give somebody a break, man. You come back to the house, and that's what happened to the house. I guess this is my thing, first of all. By you being a landlord and everything, he said he didn't have no insurance. I guess why wouldn't you have insurance on your property?
Homeowners at least, right? Something you supposed to. I was gonna say, isn't it mandatory? But
Right.
at least if you renting a place, you should have it just for instances like this.
Right.
That's good business practice, because you have to almost expect for somebody to do this to your house.
So you're the landlord. I mean, you're the landlord, and you come back to your house. You give a person a break. You give them a break, and you come back in your house, and this is done to your house. What is the first thing you gonna do?
Oh, I'm kind of like him. I would.
Oh.
It is no word.
Shay, you gotta calm down yourself, don't you?
It is no words, because obviously at some point they knew each other well enough that he felt the need to help them, right? So you don't get many people in this world that's willing to give you something as valuable as a home. And it looked like a daggone decent place to live. The appliances was nice. The flooring was nice. It was painted. It was a nice house.
You see the windows?
Yes.
You see those windows? Those is up to date windows, man.
Yes. And the fact that you took the time to pull the windows off the frame of the house, you was hell bent on getting revenge. That's what that was. That's a horrible thing to do to a person who was at one point a friend. Business and friendship is two separate things. And if you can't pay your rent, then you deserve to be told to get out the house.
Man.
That's horrible. That
was despicable, man. Horrible ain't even the word. I would say just straight up despicable, man.
Yeah, and I hope he take her to court and get back some of the money that he finna have to pull out his pocket. But I will say this is a teaching moment for him. Because how do you own a business not having insurance? Like if he owned a restaurant, somebody slipped and fall and they sue him, he would have to pull that out his pocket. It's not good business practice. If you know you run in some type of business, you should have coverage for instances like this so that you don't have to worry about all that coming out your pocket.
Right.
But this is the thing. If somebody give you a place, we talking about somebody giving you a place to stay, man. A place to stay when you don't have no place to stay. You and your kids, man. Come on, man. You just can't do this, brother, like that, man.
But that's that mindset of I can always get something better.
You right. You right.
You know what I mean? That's a terrible mindset because you don't know when good enough.
Right.
Or when it's time to leave a casino. You'll keep on putting your money in like I can get another one. I can get another one. I can do it again. Nah, sometimes your luck run out.
Yep.
And you can only do anything a certain amount of times before the crap dice show up.
Yep.
And by the what the narrator was saying, they couldn't just go put their name down and get a place anyway. So they had already burned them bridges. So continuing was definitely not a good thing to do.
Man, that was horrible, man. Hey, I know me. Something like that happened, man, I'm gonna lose it, dog. When I say I'm gonna lose it, I'm finna kill me somebody, man.
I mean,
I'm
why
sorry.
though? Why?
I
Because,
mean,
and the only reason I say why, we all are people with forgiving hearts that give people opportunities, though,
we
right?
do.
But you also got to know you giving a person an opportunity that can burn multiple bridges because that's why they asking for the opportunity.
That part.
Hey, man.
That is true. That is a good way of looking at
That's
it.
the opposite side of that, and nobody
Yeah.
looks at that. Like it's a high probability I'm finna get burned in this, but we do it anyway.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
man,
question.
it was the same opportunity. This was the same thing that happened with my brother, man, years ago, man. My brother, and this is why it kind of hits a little bit close to home, because my brother did the same thing. My brother rented out a property to a young lady and everything, man. One of the parents off our football team, he rented out the property to her and everything. She was homeless. She said, I don't have nowhere to go. She came to practice crying and everything. He gave her the keys, just gave her the keys and say, hey, here you go. And she was so happy, so elated and everything. Everything was good, man. And then the next thing you know, a couple months, she paid the first month rent, paid the second month rent. But when football season was over with, man, the rent started getting she started paying it late. And then you know what happens after you pay it late a few times, you just say, hey, I ain't got it. So now he had to go through the courts and get everything. This chick came and took the wash and dryer up out of there. And he furnished the place with the wash and dryer and everything, man. It was just horrible. So this is why it kind of stuck out a little bit, man. You just can't, I mean, when you try to do the right thing and try to have a good heart to try to give to everybody, man, people turn around and take your kindness for weakness a lot of times, man.
Well, see, that's the reason why it's good to separate family and friends and business, because for this very situation, because friends will take advantage of you just because they know how kind you are.
Yeah, they will.
And so this lady, or who, she knew he was nice, and she didn't expect him to be like, no, you need to get up out of here because you haven't paid rent. She didn't expect that. So that's why she was mad. How dare you be my friend and be about your business? Yes, I am. I own this. And the even worse part is that he was expecting to pass that house on to his children, so they would have something.
Right.
Exactly.
But if he wants to do that, he needs to get him some insurance. I hope he gets some insurance.
Right.
Hey, West 10, what's up, West 10? Marley, you right. This was personal. So the insurance companies don't want to get involved when it comes to domestic. Hey, we don't know the whole situation. They could have been involved with each other. They could have had a relationship previously that she thought she had those rights and everything. But I mean, just take her to court, man. I mean, have the police come over there, do the but what would she be charged with? Vandalism?
How you gonna take her to
Yes.
court when you did the shit under the table and out the door?
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. When you go under the table, then you don't get yourself out on the other side.
So it just goes to show you, man, do it by the book, man. Run the proper background checks, get the security deposit. And the way he talked, I bet you she didn't even pay a security deposit. So if she didn't pay no security, at least he could have had the security deposit that he could have held on to. Oh man. He has to prove that she did it first. Yeah. That's hearsay. His word versus her word and stuff. West 10 in the building. West 10 say, Words looking all spiffy in that black suit with that Baltimore Ravens towel.
Good. I channel my inner West 10. So I was like, I was in Baltimore and I was like, what would West 10 have on if he was in Baltimore? So I did the damn thing all for you, bro.
You heard me.
That's that thing. When I went to grab Lamar, I got Lamar in the trunk right now.
Hey, he got Lamar captured, man. That's Lamar clone that's been in practice. Hey, man, but that's that's a situation, man, that I don't wish that on nobody, man. Whew. Because you know what you work for. This your property, you built this yours. And then for somebody to come in and destroy it like that.
It's a legacy. It's a legacy he's trying to build for his kids. So
that's like going outside and somebody stole your car.
The bad part is now somebody's gonna get burned that would have did the right thing with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That if you told them to leave, they would politely clean up and leave.
Right.
Yes.
And so the next person that may need help, he's not gonna help because he's been violated so badly. He's been burned so bad.
The next person's gonna have to pay first and last month's rent and a security deposit.
But that's the way he should have been in the first place. Like, as he said, he was trying to help a friend, but even when you're trying to help a friend, okay, don't give me the security deposit, but you have to pay the rent, which sounds like that's what he did, but
man,
bottom line as a business person, you have to protect yourself. Like, how much damage do you think was done in that house?
All right.
Oh, man.
Long as I've been knowing people's town, if he was my landlord and told me I had to go, I would not do that to that man.
No, you're not supposed to.
You ought to for it to be with a so-called friend. Nah, that ain't no friend. That never was a friend.
That was just an opportunist, dog. That's what it was. And she was a straight up opportunist, man. If this is somebody you call your friend, somebody you got love for, you ain't gonna do their property like that.
Now,
like he said, is coming out his pocket. So he's taking away from his kids.
Man.
Taking away from his mom or himself even. What if he was going to school to learn business accounting or something? So that's taking money out his pocket so that he can fix this house all over again. Because I'm pretty sure, and it's not going to be cheap.
And that's what Marla said in the chat. It's absolutely a legacy. And this is like when people don't want to rent to people on Section 8 because they have a reputation, but all Section 8 voucher holders are not the same. You're right.
That is a great point. That is an excellent point.
Everybody that got them Section 8 vouchers, you got some of the most respectable, neat, they ain't gonna tear your stuff up. But then you got the other ones that's paying $14 a month for rent.
They don't care. Oh my God.
And that's the thing.
To have a $14 rent.
And then the 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna pay that.
Right.
You're gonna have to chase them down for 14. Good thing the state that got already kicked in the other 725.
Listen. You could work a whole month and have your rent paid for a year. And you tripping.
Man, I don't get people.
How much of a blessing I don't understand. Like, there's these apartments over here that is for Section 8. And they give you the rules. You can't have this, you can't have, and people go out their way to break the rules just to get put off. And then they got an attitude when they either can't reapply or can't get on the wait list, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you had the blessing. And it's hardworking people out here who want that blessing and don't qualify.
Right.
Or and the area was decent. They want other people to, they made the search harder and they want to put them in these little bad parts of town where people don't feel safe. And I shouldn't say that, but that's what I'm gonna say. So, and people don't feel safe. or they have a hard time trying to find where they can go. So it's a mess. And you have the blessing and you mess it up. If you couldn't afford it, why not ask him, hey, can we work something out?
Hey, that's what they say about rules. Rules separate us from the animals.
True.
That's what it does, man. Rules separates us from the animals, man.
Very.
Say that again.
Rules separates us from the animals, man. That's in my John Wick voice, man. But that's such a true statement, man. It separates us, man.
That's it.
That's it, dog.
Man.
Hey, man.
I felt all that emotion in his voice.
Hey,
That
man,
that's one of those things also when people use that word friend lightly. They could have been intimate. That could have been intimate, and that could have been a breakup right there.
Yeah. And he telling you, we all play devil's advocate on here. He could have had a whole woman at home, and she found out. He said, "You better put them out, or I'm gone." Or he could have had a wife. Put them out, or I'm gone.
Because the show was another chick in the video.
Yep. The wife could say, "Hey, I know you messing with her. Hey, you put them out the house to save our family and our marriage, and he throw her out, tell her she got to go, and then that's like a lover scorn type deal what she did to that place, man.
Right.
Yeah.
She destroyed it, man.
And that's why, if it was that type of situation, that's why you have to keep the two separate. And why would you bring your side dish to your home? You know?
Hey, say that again for the people in the front row, because the ones in the back ain't listening. Okay. So we done talking to them. So say it again for the people in the front row that's actually taking notes.
If you're going to be dipping in another pond, don't bring the fish.
Man.
You know?
Don't bring the fish to your doorstep.
Man, do not do that. You're going to contaminate the water. You're going to contaminate the waters.
Okay, you have one pond in Texas and the other one in Oklahoma. You don't have them living next door to each other. That would be stupid. And this is
one man that can do that. It's 1,000 of us that can't. So come on over here. Not being able to do that, it's all right. It's all right on this side too.
Hey man, and that's a perfect segue into the next thing, man. This lady, she's in I want to say she's down, I forgot what city she's in, but we talk about the poly relationships. This lady has 2 husbands, and these guys are perfectly okay with it. Here it is. Check this out, man.
Of 26 years, and this is Tiger.
She's been married to this dude for 26 years.
Yeah. This is Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years. Look at this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Carl and I are entrepreneurs. We run several companies online, and we've written several books together.
For a living, I'm an investor. I sit around and look at numbers and charts and watch stock market all day.
Every lady should have 2 husbands. I'm legally married to Carl for the past 26 years. We have 3 kids together. When we decided that we wanted to have this multiple relationship structure in our marriage, we went straight to our kids and talked to them about it. We told them exactly what it was not, and we always kept the door open for them to ask questions, share their thoughts, opinions, feelings, and we always supported them.
All right. Get a different task. But did you see the legs under there?
I have other tasks. In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
I met Tiger at a Halloween party. He was dressed as Tiger Woods, and he was looking hot and sexy.
Well, I came out and had a dance with you, so we had a nice little romantic, slow dance. It was real nice.
Yes.
And so I decided, I'm going to pursue this. I'm going to see where this leads to.
Right. So those just go right up there, and then the green painting goes in the center.
All right.
I'm super multifaceted. It feels like Carl fits one part of who I am, philosophical and spiritual, and we have these deep conversations. And then the other part is like thrill-seeking, excitement, traveling, and that's who Tiger fits. But I'm both of those people in one body. So I like to have those multiple partnerships.
Is it one nail for each painting?
It's probably gonna be 2. Let's do the big painting first.
We're all basically trailblazers in this way, and we all support each other. And that's why I'm so ready to support Tiger and Kenya whenever they need support in their relationship or anything else.
I think a lot of what people see on a day-to-day is kind of like the whys. Why would anybody do that? Why would that man invite you into his house and have you with his wife? Why? It's a benefit to have another person there. It's a benefit to have somebody that you can kind of relate to, that you can trust, versus just having some random person come in
Or
cheating, just
lying, hiding, sneaking.
It really adds a lot of serenity to the home.
A lot of guys that I meet are, I always start out by telling guys that I meet, I already am in 2 long-term marriages.
How do they react to that?
Most react well. Oh, I'm dating because I'll always be dating. It's just fun. What can I say? It's hard to explain this because it feels like this is not rocket science. We all love attention, energy, relationships, and love. But the relationships that I'm looking for are sort of, they are less time consuming than our relationship. They're more about going out, grabbing a drink, going dancing, having some fun.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot more to get over the jealousy of having a person that's coming in that may become a sexual partner with you. They come in and they wow with, gifts and jewels and all that. That's okay. I can match that. But if somebody comes in and they absolutely steal your heart, I can't match that. I can't come back in and steal it back from them.
Never am I looking to replace you, baby.
Hey, that's some stuff to unpack right there. Girlie said I would have got Teddy's wife and son. I'm gonna get my loot.
Right.
Hey man, what? Wow,
There's
man.
so much here. Why you be sending stuff to unpack like this? So
Hey, I be coming up with some good ones, boy. That how you thinking? Hey, I gotta ask my boy. Words.
Yeah.
What you think, brother? I already know what you think, but hey.
Man, to each his own with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's something that I would never do.
And the other guy just sat there like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it, man.
Right. Because I'm not a fan of that. There's nothing that,
No.
you know what I mean? Nah, I'm definitely not a fan of that.
I can't do it,
The numbers are too lopsided, for one.
Yes.
If it take 2 people to make one person, what happens when you meet the one person that got both of those deals down?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's the way she broke it down.
Yes.
She broke it down in that fashion for me to say, well, damn, it sounds like you married to the wrong motherfuckers.
Hey,
because there's somebody out here that got both of them qualities.
Exactly. And did you hear her say she's still dating?
It's a sport.
Did she mean that she felt like she was still dating both the guys in the relationship?
No, she's still dating other guys. Yes, she's still out there dating other guys.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, why not just stay single? Why get married in that case then? Woman, man, why
she probably don't like being by herself. That's the reason. That's the point right there. She don't want to be by herself.
And it also seemed like the men were for entertainment purposes, not for
Yeah.
what it's for. So you get bored with whatever you keep for entertainment.
Hey, West 10 say, damn, gotta respect that pimping
I
from
was
both
about to
sides.
say too.
Right.
West 10 stupid. He say that's pimping, baby.
You,
Pimping being
you
self
can't
pimping.
knock it. You can't knock it like because the way it's put down, you can't knock it.
Hey,
True.
you can't knock it because it's men that rock that way all the time, dog. But I
I was
guess
just about to say.
I guess because it's a woman doing it, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be it's looked upon differently.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
personally don't look upon it. I mean, hey, it is what
Right.
it is.
It is what it is. Because it's even for me. It's even how the men in that how they put themselves on their limb.
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
The first husband, he was too afraid to lose her.
Do you call them weak men though?
To me, it takes strength to accept that situation, you know, like, you know, that traditionally it's supposed to be one man, one woman.
Yeah.
So she seemed like she's a very upfront kind of person, a very honest person. And at least she went to him and talked about it. She didn't cheat on him. She didn't disrespect their vows. She went to him and said, hey, you know what? You as the man are not the complete package for me. How can I stay with you and find somebody else to help balance things out? Because right now I'm not happy. I admire her for that. That in itself too takes a lot of strength. So when you can put your pride to the side in order to uphold your marriage and allow your partner to have somebody else in their bed, that takes strength. Not that it's the lifestyle for everybody. It wouldn't be for me. I'm not judging, but I see where, you know, I see the point. So at least she was honest about it. That's what I can say.
Man.
Hey, look, it's another one of those situations. Remember a few weeks ago when we was like, the tough questions wasn't asked at the beginning.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because my man, he 27 years in. We don't know who the breadwinner is in that. So it might be cheaper for him to shut the fuck up and sit down.
And they got kids together. Now, would you tell your kids something like that? Would you have them?
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't. I would wait till my kids are long gone before I start to do that. I don't know if I would have that deep the conversation. That's kind of strange.
Right.
I'm not happy with your father. We're gonna invite another person in.
To be perfectly honest, all of them look sweet. Both the dudes look sweet. To be 100 with you, they don't look like no masculine men. They don't look like no alpha men.
Well, she's like the alpha. You can kind of tell she's the alpha personality.
Yes, yeah, she's the alpha herself.
Right, and she's looking for that one that puts her in that place.
Yeah. And see, she gonna leave both of them for the alpha male that she's looking for.
Right, you became what you're looking for.
Because how you still dating, even though you have two men, like you have a husband who allowed you to bring somebody else into the house, and then you still in the streets. That makes zero sense. That's being greedy. At some point, that's just being greedy.
Right.
And the West 10 say, if you're in a marriage and the setup is agreed on, what's the problem? People like different things. Some people do agree with it.
That's true, Wes, but they didn't agree on that out the door because that's 27 years later. That's the shit that came up later.
That's
because
if she wanted to do.
Out the door, the other guy would have already been in the picture. She'll be 2 or 3 men in by now.
Right.
And that's some stuff she wanted to do, not him.
Right.
She the one that said she wanted to do it.
27 years later, that come up. At that point, it's cheaper to keep her.
Yep.
Basically, I have a friend. Well, it's kind of different, but because she don't live with them. But I have I know somebody who is married and dating somebody who's married, but her husband lives in a whole nother state. But yes, she's still married. And this guy, his wife is here, and they date in the open, just all in the open. So I think this is becoming a common thing, but I don't think I could never do that, personally speaking. Like, eventually feelings get hurt, and you just never know how that other person is going to react to you being so disrespectful. Like just get a divorce, be single, and then date. Why can't
all
we
you
just
got to do.
leave it like that?
Right.
That's all you got to do, man.
Right.
Hey, man,
You
but
know, it's how do you? I guess let me ask this question: how do you think she balances the emotion? Because there's only room for one person at the top. And take away the gender. Take away the gender, whether male or female. Who sits at the top? It's only room for one at the top. You're naturally gonna like one better than the other.
I think she like the younger guy better than she do her husband. That's her. She don't even look at him as a husband. That's her business partner. And that's her thing. That's her partner, her business partner. She like the adventure. Did you hear her say she can have the intellectual and thought-provoking and mental stimulation from the one to the left, the one to the right, the light-skinned guy, and then she wants the adventure and the fun, basically the sex and stuff from the young guy.
Right.
Oh, okay. So in other words, the one that's been there a long time already know what to do. She wants somebody that don't know what to do.
Well, she's basically saying that both of them have different attributes, whatever, that she desires. So to me, the husband of 26 years is more down to earth, more stable. They can have deep relationships. And with that, she wanted somebody who was more fun and outgoing. Like the husband looked like he was very one personality, kind of by the book, little professorish. Whereas the young guy comes in and he's got energy, he's fun, he does these, he might do some crazy things, or he may go out. So it's their different personalities. If she could find somebody who had both their personalities, she would probably be with one person. But since
not mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off. And that's it. Now how you broke that down, Shay?
Is that what?
I say the way you broke that down says a lot, because most people that got a lot of energy and outgoing are single. The relationship is what take that away, because now you don't have to be. Nobody chooses to want to be out there all the time like that. You go out there to meet people. Then when you meet somebody, you go sit your ass down.
Right.
Exactly. So all her first husband did was set his ass down. He got kids by you. So why are we finna go out here and run around and have nights on the town like that for? That's a waste of money.
And I think a lot of people forget that, though. Like, the way you get her is the way you keep her. And if you was running the streets and y'all was having a good time, that's what attracted her to you. So you got to keep that up. I'm not saying you have to do it every day, all day. But as she said, she still likes the thought of dating. So you still need to date her. Don't get stuck in a rut where you don't do anything, don't go nowhere. And you see she has a lot of energy and wants to get pretty for you.
I think she got that made up in her mind. She wanted to do what she wanted to do regardless, man. I just think that, man. Hey, they've been married for this set amount of time, and she just wanted something new. And now she didn't get this is what it was. She came home and told her husband that, hey, I want to be with another guy. I'm attracted to another guy. And she was checking his temperature then. So now he was like, let's talk about this. As soon as he said, let's talk about this,
It was a wrap at that moment.
That's when she knew she had it.
As soon as he said that, right.
Let's
it
talk
was a
about
wrap.
this. Any other normal guy, hey, I want to be with somebody else. Hey, well, if you want to be with them, hey, you gonna do you. I'm finna go and do me. This ain't no longer no us. If he would, he just said, let's talk about this. When he said that, she had him right on the ropes. And then they discussed
they
it.
got history.
That's
26 years at, well, that's
I don't give a damn.
And that's the difference.
If your spouse come in and tell you after being with them for 25, 26, 30 years that they want to be with somebody else, oh, I still love you, but I want to be with other people. No, you don't love me then.
Man.
I mean, hey,
and that's the thing. It's 30 years later. You could have said that 30 years prior, and we didn't even have to be standing here today.
Yes.
And that's probably some shit he probably said no 2 years ago.
Yep. And now he said, as soon as he said, let's talk about this, I said, oh, this nigga dead in the water, man.
We're dead in the water.
But he didn't want to get rid of this. He didn't want to leave or get a divorce. He obviously loves her.
No. Hey,
we don't know who the breadwinner is.
They are business partners.
If he was the breadwinner and decided to stay, does that make it more respectable?
G, no, just checking in.
What's up, G? It's a business move, is what I'm saying.
That's what it is.
It's a business move. It's cheaper to just go ahead and deal with it.
They business partners.
I can use this guy to go get a separate house at this point. And I can go stay over there.
Okay. So, and if she's the breadwinner, what? He didn't have nowhere else to go?
Out. If she was the breadwinner, he would have been out, because then that would entitle him to half of the assets.
Yep. She took it upon them as like, hey, we business partners now.
Marriage is marriage. The way we're taught to think about marriage ain't the way the government orchestrates.
That's agreed upon. That's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Right.
So this ain't no romantic love that the government talking about. It's assets and liabilities fucking with them once they get involved.
Hey, this is.
Yeah, but if you have money, you got to protect yourself. You know, so sign the prenups. You know,
I mean, prenup ain't gonna last you 27 years because there's other avenues, other things. Not knocking what you're saying, but after 27 years, a person turns up on you. It's gonna be, if you've been the breadwinner, it's gonna be cheaper to stay where you at.
Okay, but so
and that's because you're an older person too. You don't have time to go back and remake that. So you might as well let it ride out at that point.
So if she's doing that, do you think either one of them are dating other people?
Definitely. It's a free fall.
Oh yeah.
It's a free fall. Definitely.
But that's just way too you dipping in other sauces. And I'm not doing that, because you dipping something and bring something home to me. Nope. I am not trying to catch Devontae's Pete. You are not bringing that home to me. So if you're going to be that.
Devontae's Pete.
Yeah, Devontae's Pete.
Man, that's crazy, man. Hey man, hey man, I would love to see how that situation's go turn out, man. Hey man, hey, I just sent you some Shay Boogie, and this is something.
I don't know why I get nervous every time you say that.
Man, he said it to me. I be getting left out the loop. And he said it live. Y'all see how he be leaving me out the loop?
On the TV. I'm like, just to me? But where did you see
Matter
it?
of fact, I'm sorry. I gotta send it to my brother too, man. I gotta
Yeah.
send it to my brother
It's
too, man.
impolite to whisper when somebody's standing next to you.
Hey man,
You know what? It's been a whole bunch of corporations. We talked about this last week when they were stealing from Home Depot with all them gift cards.
this right here is the one that steals the cake, man. Somebody, this steals the cake right here, though, man. This steals the doggone cake.
Authorities are trying to summon a woman back. What?
This
back
is what
this
is a
$20,000.
let me paint the picture. This is a Wendy's employee who created a whole fake person. And she was a manager. She created a whole fake person for over a year. And the employee got paid $20,000.
Yeah.
I created a whole fake person, man. And she done swindled 20 grand out of it, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up here, man. That's bananas, G. That's bananas. I think I got it right.
That's almost like them folks at Amazon creating them fake vendors so they could steal money.
My man Philly D in the place to be, my man Philly. What's up, Phil? This is it right here, man. Hey, this woman down in Monroe, Louisiana, created a fake person at a Louisiana Wendy's. This employee got she stole nearly $20,000 from them. Her name Linda Johnson, created a fake employee who would she had clocked the person in, and she would arrive at work. She collected the ghost employee's paycheck for about a year, and she just collected this person's stuff for about a whole year, man.
Yeah.
And hey, and this is crazy though, man. She collected this person's stuff for a whole year.
Hey, she had a good one going.
Huh?
She had a good one going. That's a damn good idea.
Yeah. Here she go right here, man.
That's just like I said, more and more companies are finding out that they being robbed. Amazon, they had a whole collaboration going on. They have vendors they created. They would pay the vendors and then split it between the crew. One girl had like a fancy mansion next to their place, next to a factory in Atlanta, Amazon distribution center. She had bought a mansion and like had all these fly cars.
Hey, man.
That she was driving.
The ghost employee name was William Bright. He made $19,898.15. He got 22 paychecks.
That's crazy.
He got 22 paychecks from June the 28th, 2021 to May 1st, 2022.
That is bananas.
Hey man, that was pretty damn genius, man. I know it was some hood stuff, man.
Well, they gonna catch hell now because I bet you they're gonna go back and look to see if they got any other ghost employees too.
You know what she messed up at though?
What
she messed
up at? She
was
supposed to terminate that employee after 6 months and move all of that over to unemployment.
Yeah.
And then file for the unemployment and sit there for a year and then come with a whole new one.
Hey man, that was ingenious, man. That was genius what she did, man. That was genius, man. You can't say, hey man, if she had
do it say how they called her?
the manager, let me see. She worked the owners, heard this. The owners told the police Johnson committed fraud by creating an employee. Hold on. How did they say they caught her?
After going through financial records, it says right there under there. After digging through, right there. After digging through financial records to find answers, they found a record of William Bright. So it was just because to me, it seems like they accidentally stumbled across this. So if they hadn't started looking into the financials, they probably wouldn't have never known.
And you know what? Me and Vanessa talked about this, man. This, hey, even though this was some hood stuff, AK nigga shit, hey, this was straight up nigga shit right here. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this was so ingenious, man. This was so ingenious, man. I could not believe that when I read this and I was looking at it. I'm like, she created a fake person, hired them, gave them paychecks. You know what? You got to blame the owners and the general manager for not, unless she was the general manager, you got to blame the owners, man. You got, hey, especially you bought to the franchise. I mean,
who would think to look for that though?
Man.
You understand what I'm saying?
But as a business owner, you should be walking through your restaurant and going, hey, so-and-so, hi, so-and-so, know your people. And then if you walk through and you don't never see William Bright, hold up. Who is this person? Let me meet them. It's something called good business practice that a lot of owners don't have. You can't just assume that since you have a general manager, they're going to do everything they're supposed to do. That's not true.
Well, I don't think it's that, because majority of all of that is insured anyway. So things that are typically insured, you just wait for the bottom to fall out of it. You don't actually go look for a problem.
But if
you understand what I'm saying?
I do, but if you're getting to know your people and your general manager kind of knows that you are nosy and you're going to look at the books or you're going to walk through the store, then the chances of them doing this is lower because they know.
Which is true. You definitely right about that. You're
Yeah.
right about that. So maybe she, in her plight to find the right business, she was looking for somebody that didn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
The one that
Man.
wouldn't go that extra mile, that didn't really care, that looked at it like I'm talking about, oh, all of that's insured anyway. Just let it run itself. I'll just look at the numbers.
And that's what she had. If she was able to invent that person, that's what she had.
That's what she had.
She sent all the fraudulent paychecks to her Cash App account.
That's what she messed up.
That's what she tripped at.
Why would you send it to your Cash App account? You deposit it into a bank, sis. or you get a paper check. I don't know. How do you do that?
She did get paper checks. But that's the thing though. You get the paper checks. You're gonna have a trail, a paper trail on paper checks.
Yeah, so like how did you cash it? How were you even able to send it to Cash App? That's the part I'm not understanding.
She said hey, back in April of 2023, she admitted, she said, I don't know how she did it, man. How did she get the check? Unless she knew somebody named
Lil Pookie and gave them 10% of the check. Because how do
Let me
you
use your information.
Yes.
William Bright could have been an old boyfriend where she still had his information.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That make a lot of sense. Words. That makes
you
a lot
know,
of sense.
and here you identity theft. That's what identity thieves do.
Yep.
That make a lot of sense. It could have been an old boyfriend that she was dealing with back in the day. She got his information. She knew nobody wasn't gonna check it, and she was responsible for training. And if she's the general manager and the other people, the owners, just say, hey, they trusted her to run the store and everything, they wouldn't have never known. They would have never known. She clock them in, clock them out, give them some overtime. Hey, man.
When she there, they there.
Hey, then they go over there. Hey, that person, it must just miraculously, that person worked every shift she worked.
Right.
Right. And again,
That was
this is
ingenious,
what's
though.
called good business practices. You have to watch your investment. Again, if people know you're going to be there, you come in on these days, you look through the books, you do this, then the chances again of them doing something like this are slightly lower. They may still find the workaround, but they're going to have to work at it because, oh, well, they check the books. Oh, they know all the employees by name. Oh, they come in like 4 days a week.
That's called, you're right, good business practices, man.
Man.
Hey,
Good
man.
practices, because you got, as a business owner, those are the dirty little things you have to do to be successful. What Shay Boogie talking about. So when people think that, oh, I want to run a business because it's easier, nah, because now you got to get in them trenches she talking about. You got to do
are the crew. You have to clean up your house. You have to lay the floor. You have to paint it. You doing the windows, you know, especially if you go for this out your pocket.
Man.
And then I'm gonna go back to my boy in his house, and then to not insure it. You might as well have done nothing in the first place, because you have to have the mindset that if you rent to somebody, they are not going to take care of it because they may not care, unfortunately.
So this is my question. Will she have to pay restitution, you guys think?
Oh, yeah. She's going to have to pay back restitution, and she may get jail time.
This being her first ever offense, I don't know. They may make an example out of it.
She may at least get 2 years.
Yeah, she might. She ain't gonna do what it called for.
Yeah. She's gonna have to pay that. But if she was a struggling mom, single mom and stuff, $19,000 is a lot of money for a struggling mom who's supposed to be a struggling single mom, as she told the police. But man,
but you weren't thinking about being a single mom when you broke the law.
But that's the thing, though. She will not be able to get a job at nobody's restaurant.
No, she won't be able to get a job for a minute, period. You know?
Hey, she won't be able to get a job at any type of retail place that's dealing with money. No, because she can't be trusted.
Nope.
She would probably have to work. Man, I don't even know where would she work at?
I mean, she's gonna have to completely get out of the fast food industry.
She's gonna have to get into one of these factories or something, or be her own boss, be a truck driver, drive truck.
Know what? Honestly, in Monroe,
there's a lot of other avenues that she can take.
Right. Yeah. But we talking about Monroe, Louisiana, right? This is where that happened. In Monroe, there isn't a lot you can do because the jobs are kind of scarce down there. So I mean, she may have to move or something.
They always got.
And if it's that Wendy's that I stop at all the time in Monroe, because there's one right by this truck stop that I go to all the time. That's just about an all-women crew.
Yeah,
it ain't too many men that even be in there. So having a male name, well, I might not be talking about the same place then.
Man,
because Monroe, it's not really that big.
No, it's not. It's not. And, you know, Louisiana is already struggling, but to be in a small city, your choices are even more limited. So, and you the GM, like you making pretty good money.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to find a good job like that nowhere else, man, because it is, it's going to be struggle. It's going to be a struggle bus for her. Hey, man. Hey, I got to talk about this. Shay Boogie, you sent me some fire, man, and I love it, girl. Shay Boogie sent some. Hey,
the chair heard around the world. We finna talk about that.
Hold on. I'm thinking. I don't know if this is it. I think this may be the chair. Was this it right here, Shay Boogie?
Yep, that's it.
Let's go and make it.
Look at his ass over there. Yeah, damn. That boy finna help that boy. Get up there, young buck. Get up there, young buck. Get up there, young buck. Shit, they what's up?
My man swam across
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo! 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 They scared. Look at them. They scared. Woo! Beat their ass. Woo! Oh my God. Woo! That what you get. That what you get. That what you get. Oh, tie her ass up. Ooh, she whooping her ass. She finna put her in the water. In the water. In the water. Tie his ass up. Cause y'all were wrong. Uh-huh. 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 Do some. Uh-huh. Boop. Ah. Boop. Ah. Boop. 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 Ah. Boop. Ah. Boop. Ah. Woo. He ran. He jumped in the water. Yeah. Yeah. Get in their ass. Ooh, look at the bras. The bras jumping their ass. Cause y'all were wrong for jumping on that black man like that, baby. Look here, I thought we're going.
Going to jail. They gonna get him a felony. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh shit!
The chair heard around the world.
Man, that was, you thought you was in the WWE.
Grab the one brother. That's the shit we don't like. Well, what's going on right now? Now, the first thing you want to do is roughhouse one of your own.
Only thing you had to do, and you know what the crazy thing about
You
that?
ain't supposed to intercede. You supposed to just push his ass back and let the smoke and let the dust settle.
And you know what the crazy
Snatch
thing
the
about
chair.
that? This is the
Snatch
thing.
the chair out his hand. Do something like that.
Hey man,
but don't get to put handcuffs on. Nah.
Let me show you towards the end of this, man. After he clobbered her, he put his hands behind his back like, hey, I'm giving up, giving myself up. Look at it.
Yeah.
Going to jail. They gonna get him a felony. Oh my God! Oh my God!
His hands was behind his back, and then there we go, trying to show off. His hands was behind his back. Only thing you have to do is put the cuffs on him and roll him up out of there. But they wanted to tackle him. Hands already.
They gonna get him a felony. Going to jail. They gonna get him a felony. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh shit!
His hand was already behind his back, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think he gave a little bit of a struggle, but
nah, he ain't getting no struggle. That's them. It's three of them pulling three different directions.
That part too.
I ain't
Make that
really,
shit look good for camera.
I ain't see no struggle, man.
So-
And then if you look real close before the camera move, the one officer on the right put his leg in front to trip my man, to make him fall forward.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, because he hit his
Yeah, he did.
face and his glasses and hat fell off.
His
Or-
glasses
yeah.
broke. Yep.
Yep. So the background story to that is that the guy in the white t-shirt at the beginning of the video, he's a security guard, and he told the clears that they had to move their boat so that the other big boat could get to the dock because it was trying to dock. Well, the
Right.
envelopes had a problem with him, and they start trying to fight him, and that's how all that started.
So they get mad at him for doing this damn job.
They got mad at him for doing his job. Yes. Yes. He was simply just doing his job and trying to be nice and tell them, get your boat out the way before it get broke down by this bigger one that's about to get in here. And that's why they started fighting.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you, majority of them people on that boat was intoxicated. Let's call it like it is.
Yeah.
Majority of them people on that boat, they was intoxicated. And when you got alcohol, people don't think things through clearly.
Not at all.
Not
They're
at all.
incoherent, and when you see somebody under the influence of alcohol, it's strictly emotional. It's emotion driven.
The real you comes out, and small town.
Terrell Marshall say, let's talk about the lady in the white. Oh man.
When
lady
she
in
got
the white.
pushed into the water, bless
Oh
her.
man, it's like she twisted her ankle and stuff, and she'd have just fell back. I got to see it, man. When I'm showing it again, Terrell. Hey man, hold on, I gotta show it, man.
Oh, this is white.
If you look at it, she rolled her ankle when he pushed
She
her.
did.
And you know what? She's going to probably file a lawsuit. If you're an athlete and played sports before, and you done rolled the ankle, boy, that when somebody rolled their ankle, it just makes you cringe. Words know what I'm saying. Hey, Road, have you you rolled your ankle before, man?
Yes, yeah.
Hey man, that makes you
And it
cringe.
ain't nothing you can do because you trying not to stand on your shin. We'll
Yep.
just go straight down.
That's it. Look at it. Hey, that police officer is going to probably get that department's going to get sued. I'm quite sure she's going to sue them.
Yeah, even though that's assault on a police officer because she walked up and touched him first.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna say it like that. At the end of the day, it was a proud moment for me because I loved how we all came together and helped that black man out. Because a coworker and I were having a conversation Saturday about, and he was saying that black people can't never come together and do that. And he was probably talking more in the economic sense, but I think with the proof of this, with the showing of this video, it shows that we can come together when it's most important, and the fact that we came together, defended him, it was a beautiful moment to me, because that was ridiculous. I think it's too many times where we stand there and just watch it go down, or we too busy recording, trying to catch the moment, then we are to spring into action and help somebody. So the fact that so many, and brothers at that, came
Yeah.
together, was like, oh no, you got gonna hit my man today. That was a beautiful, it was a beautiful scene. It was and the women came down and handled up on the women too. Oh, the clears wasn't ready.
Oh, they definitely wasn't ready, man. But then you got to sit back and think, man, hey, if we did this more often, man, had each other's back, and you know, we stood up for each other, and we stood as one. Oh man, we'd be a deadly force, man.
Mhm.
We'd be a deadly force, man.
And that was the conversation we had on Saturday, especially about, supporting our own and things like that,
Yes.
And I would love to. I really would, honestly. But sometimes I feel like the prices that we charge are a little higher. So my pockets are always telling me go with the lower prices. And I get that you want what you want what you believe that you are worth as far as your work and everything. But I think sometimes people are a little biased on that, and sometimes it could be higher than what it really is. So I would, and two, location for me. Most of the Black-owned businesses is like 30 minutes away from me, 30 to 45 minutes. So it's hard to support, but and that may seem like excuses, but that is the reason why sometimes it's a struggle for me. I'm just saying for me. So
man. Whew.
But
that's a
it was a beautiful time. That is the August place card.
Hey man, a lot of people had a proud moment after they seen that, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It was so many proud moments after that, man, because you got to sit back and think about all the stuff that we've endured and stuff, man, and it just makes you think, man, what if we do this stuff all the time, man? What if we rock out with each other all the time like that, man? Oh man, you talking about something deadly? Oh my God, man. They couldn't tell us nothing, man.
But that's the thing, like, is it sad to say that this was such a proud moment because we came together? Is that sad? Like, don't we come together at other times?
We do. It just hasn't been televised yet. That's all.
That's true. Cause I'm like, I thought we showed.
Unless
Like,
it's a viral moment, then they'll always say, "No, we don't do this. We don't do that."
Well, because
But,
like when George Floyd, was strangled, didn't we come together and protest? When Aubrey, the jogger, was murdered, I feel like we came together then. Like, does it matter the situation? I mean, don't we come together basically at the end of the day?
Yeah. The answer is yes.
So, I mean, because we to be celebrated and say, oh, this was a nice moment, it's so good to see us come together, that just kind of implies that we're not capable, but we are capable.
We are more than capable of coming together and making it happen and doing what we need to do to support each other and everything. But sometimes we just get distracted.
Yeah, we can get distracted. And again, too, in the economic sense, we don't have like Black Wall Street like we used to. And so it makes, I'm not gonna say it's more difficult to support, because I already gave my reasons, but with social media and online ordering and things like that, it is possible to still support a Black business. So we should be trying to support them as much as we can.
Like words always say, man, we always fall for the banana in the tailpipe, man. We be falling for the banana in the tailpipe, man. and people can piss on our head and tell us it's rain, and sometimes we believe in it and stuff, man.
Right.
Right.
And
So
we fall for it, man. We believe that junk, man.
it's true. It's true.
Right.
But long as when it matters and people see something like this, we should come together. That
That's
was
it.
a very perfect moment to show our behinds the way we did. That was the absolute perfect time.
You can't
Wow.
beat that, man. Hey, that's perfect moment.
Mm.
Woo, man. We be on fire with this show, man.
Hey, you better tell them again. Tell them people in the front row that again, BP.
Hey, man, we be on fire with this show, man. Hey, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, to tell your auntie, to tell your uncle, to tell your
Right.
baby mama and your baby brother that Just Talking to You is coming on Sundays, just knocking you out the park. West 10 say Shay Boogie is definitely a great black mother. Hey, you done stirred up West 10, man. This up West 10 alley right there.
Hey, you
I
so
always
right.
good to see us come together in any aspect. You ain't lying, West.
Mhm.
Hey, man, come together
Yeah.
at this moment, man. Hey,
Yeah,
like
we're
I
gonna
say,
all come together and watch the Ravens go down this year too.
well, with that being said, it's been another amazing episode of Just Talking to You for this evening.
That
Oh,
just
I'm on
sound
the
like
wrong
coming
show. I'm
together.
on the wrong
That just
show.
sound like coming together. It sound like
Hey,
you're trying to say the unity. Don't mess that up.
He is definitely on the wrong show tonight. He is definitely on the wrong show. Hey, man, like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, drop it in email us if y'all got something y'all want us to talk about, man, at Just Talking Grown. JUSTTALK. Say Boogie, put it in the chat. Just Talking Grown at gmail.com.
Got me working today. Excuse me.
Man, you know, today's Sunday, man. It's the Sabbath day.
Right.
You
Keep
better,
it
hey, you better
rolling
quit
then.
listening to the people champ. He'll make you go against God.
Okay. Look,
Oh, man.
got me working. Hold on.
Right.
Let me find
Hey,
it because
man.
you know the chats ain't easy to get to.
All right, we need to get his wife in the camera and get her. Hey, wink of you being abused.
Hey, man, she back in that room watching what's Sunday, man. She probably watching some
I know.
Housewives. She watching something.
Hey, let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm just playing.
Yeah, you think the people
I'm
champ a
just
womanizer. Yeah, I think I'm
That's not
DDT or
people
somebody.
champ MO. I'm just playing.
Oh.
Hey,
How
man.
you tell me to put it in there and somebody already did and I spelled it wrong. Y'all know I'm special, right? Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the club. That's why we on the same show. I'm
Hey,
special too.
man. Hey, man, check us out on next Sunday live. Tell a friend, man, if you want to come on, drop us an email. Let us know you want to come on and chop it up with us, man. We will see y'all next week, baby.
The dysfunctional functioning family.
That's it. The dysfunctional
Coming together. We coming together.
That's it.
Bam.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you.
Hey, champ. Hold on real quick.
Let's talk about it.
Before y'all sign out, I do want to say this.